Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SwahiliPod101.com.
Top 25 phrases in Swahili. Let's have fun. Jambo. Hello. Okay, the first phrase is jambo. Hello. Jambo. Jambo is one of the most simple greetings in Kenya. Anyone can use it at any time. In fact, we love using it with tourists. Please visit Kenya and just say jambo. Habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Okay, the next phrase is habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Habari za asubuhi. We often wake up tired sometimes in the morning, but it doesn't cost to say habari za asubuhi. Good morning. Habari za mchana. Good afternoon. The next phrase is habari za mchana. Good afternoon. Habari za mchana. You know, in the afternoon when you meet someone, you're like, oh, habari za mchana. Habari means news. So you're trying to ask someone, okay, how is your afternoon? Tell me anything that is happening in your afternoon. Usiku mwema. Good night. Usiku mwema. Good night. Usiku mwema. Good night. Yes, it's time to sleep. I sometimes look forward to that time. And, you know, I look forward to saying good night to my friends or to my family or to my whatever person who is there. Jina lako nani? What's your name? Jina lako nani? What's your name? Jina lako nani? It's an obvious question whenever we meet with people, especially when you want to know who they are. It's polite to know someone's name, right? Do you like being called by your name? Yeah, that's why this phrase is very important. Jina lako nani? Mimi naitwa Medina. My name is Medina. Mimi naitwa Medina. Now, this is actually an answer to the previous question, Jina lako nani? What's your name? Now, you have to keep this in mind that, you know, if you use this word frequently, you'll be able to tell people about your name. You'll be able to tell people your name. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. I mean, it's really polite. I always feel like energized when someone says, nice to meet you. It can be awkward when someone says, oh, I did not want to meet you, you know, but we rarely hear that. Just use that word, nice to meet you. Habari gani? How are you? Habari gani? How are you? Habari in Swahili means news. And gani means what? So what news? Actually, what you're trying to ask here is like, what do you have? I mean, what is all about your life right now in a polite way, you know? Then someone will say, mzuri, or it's okay. They will not go on telling you whatever is happening all around, but, you know, they'll just say it's fine or not good, you know? So it's an important phrase. Niko salama, asante, na wewe? I am fine, thanks. And you? Niko salama, asante. Fine, thanks. And you? Niko salama, asante means, oh, I'm fine. Literally, that is what it means. I'm fine, thank you. Then you take it back. What about you? You are concerned about the person who is asking you, you know? If you just say, oh, I'm fine, thanks, then you keep quiet, you know? I mean, we do that sometimes, but, you know, sometimes you want to show concern, so you ask, na wewe, and you? Tafadhali, please. Tafadhali, please. It's a magic word all around the world. So tafadhali is one of those words that you want to embrace when you visit Kenya. Tafadhali, whenever you're asking a favor, just say tafadhali. Excuse me, tafadhali, tafadhali. That's one great word you need to remember. Asante, thank you. Asante, thank you. It's also one of the magic words that relates to tafadhali, please. You know, asante is like you're appreciating whatever favor you received from someone who did you a favor. So it's also one of those words you like to embrace whenever and wherever. Karibu, you're welcome. Karibu, you're welcome. Karibu. Karibu is one of the most common words used in Kenya. For example, when someone knocks your door, you'll say, oh, karibu. That means come in, or welcome, actually. Then, in some circumstance when someone gives you something, you'll say thank you, right? Now, the person who is giving, you will say karibu. Karibu means welcome. So it can be a joke, but you know what? You can go and ask them, or you can go and ask as many favors as you can, because they said karibu. I mean, that's a joke. You don't have to take it seriously, though. Ndio. Yes. Ndio. Yes. Ndio. Ndio is a response. Whenever someone asks a question, you can say ndio if it's a positive answer, to the question. It depends. You know, there are the yes, no questions. Yeah, that is where it lies. Ndio. Umefika Kenya? Ndio. Umekula chakula? Ndio. Umefika Kenya means, have you arrived in Kenya? You'll say yes, which is ndio. Have you eaten food? Umekula chakula? You'll say ndio, yes. Hapana, no. Hapana, no. Hapana. Hapana is an answer to the yes-no question, just like ndio. Ndio means yes, as we looked at it previously. Now here it's no. Umefika Kenya? Hapana. Have you arrived in Kenya? No. Umekula chakula? Have you eaten food? No. Hapana. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Okay. Sawa. Sawa is used to acknowledge that you agree to whatever has been said. For example, you can say, sawa, nimeelewa maelezo yako. Okay, I've understood the explanation. Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. Excuse me. Niwie radhi. This is a very handy word, especially when you want someone to excuse you for something. Niwie radhi. Naweza angalia mzigo wako? Excuse me, can I check your bag? Samahani. I'm sorry. Samahani. I am sorry. Samahani. Samahani is also one of those polite words that you really need to remember. It comes handy when you make a mistake. Samahani, nimechelewa. I'm very sorry that I'm late. Ni saa ngapi? What time is it? Ni saa ngapi? What time is it? Ni saa ngapi? Of course, you'll want to know time. If you cannot see the time, probably there's no wall clock around, or perhaps your phone is off to check, or perhaps you forgot your wristwatch. You'll ask your friend, ni saa ngapi? Msala ni wapi? Where is the restroom? Msalani ni wapi? Where is the restroom? Msalani ni wapi? Now, for real, you may need this word really, especially if nature keeps calling on you. You know, you may want to ask, hey, tafadhali, msalani ni wapi? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Subiri kidogo. Wait a moment. Subiri kidogo. Wait a moment. Subiri kidogo. When you're caught up doing something and someone asks for a favor, you may use this word. Just a moment. Subiri kidogo. Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? How much is this? Bei ya hii ni nini? Now, he there stands for the thing that you want to buy. For example, you can say, bei ya hii nguo ni nini? How much is this dress? Saidia, help. Saidia, help. Saidia. Saidia! Imagine you're drowning. What will you do? You'll shout, Saidia! Help! When you're in trouble, this word comes in handy. I think you may want to use it. Tuonane baadaye. See you later. Tuonane baadaye. See you later. Tuonane baadaye. After you meet with your friend, you have a chat with her or him, you'll definitely say, bye, see you later, when you're parting. I think it's also one of those polite words that you may want to add to your list. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri, goodbye. Kwaheri. kwaheri. Now, kwaheri reminds me of those toughest moments in my life, when I went abroad to study and my family was back in my country. The toughest moments was when we were parting. I will never want to say kwaheri. I will never want to say goodbye. I will never even want to utter it out, but I will just say it with tears rolling down my cheeks. Yeah, kwaheri. It's a good word to use whenever you're parting. Sijui, I don't know. Sijui, I don't know. Sijui. This is a word that you'll use when you acknowledge that for sure you're not sure about the answer to the question or to the situation that is happening at the moment. Some people think it's impolite to say sijui, especially when you're asking for directions. They'll try to give you information which might be wrong to show that they are polite. So you got to be careful. 10 questions you should know. Welcome and have fun. Jina lako ni nani? Jina lako ni nani? What's your name? To answer that, you'll say, Jina langu ni Medina. If you're Juma, you'll say, Jina langu ni Juma. My name is Juma. Uhali gani? Uhali gani? How are you? To answer that, you'll say, Njema, I'm fine. Or fine. Uhali gani, fine. I'm fine. Ulizaliwa wapi? Ulizaliwa wapi? Where are you from? To answer that, I'll give the name of my country. Kenya. Ulizaliwa wapi? Kenya. If you're born in the United States, you'll say, America. Ulizaliwa wapi? America. Siku yako ya kuzaliwa ni lini? Siku yako ya kuzaliwa ni lini? When is your birthday? To answer that, you'll say, siku yangu ya kuzaliwa ni Aprili tarehe 3. My birthday is April 3rd. Unaishi wapi? Unaishi wapi? Where do you live? Ninaishi Nairobi. I live in Nairobi. Nairobi is quite a big place. Actually, it's a province in itself. So you won't say you're living in the whole Nairobi. We have to be specific. So if you live in Lang'ata, you will say, Ninaishi Lang'ata. That is when we will assume you're in Nairobi and you're talking within people in Nairobi. They'll understand where Lang'ata is. But if you're out of Nairobi, you'll say, Naishi Nairobi Lang'ata, to just be specific. Unafanya kazi wapi? Unafanya kazi wapi? Where do you work? To answer this, you'll say, Jijini Mombasa. Again, Jijini Mombasa. Mombasa is the name of the place. Jijini means town. So if you're working in Kisumu, you'll say, Jijini Kisumu. Just to be specific. I work in Mombasa. I work in Kisumu. Ulijifunza wapi Kiswahili? Ulijifunza wapi Kiswahili? Where did you learn Swahili? For that, you can answer by saying, katika swahilipod101.com. From swahilipod101.com. Je, unapenda chakula cha Kenya? Je, unapenda chakula cha Kenya? Do you like Kenyan food? To answer that, you will say, Ndio, napenda. Yes, I love it. Yes, I like Kenyan food. In Kenya, we have varieties of food, and I'm sure you like it. The most staple food in Kenya is ugali. Ugali is like cornbread. It's made from white flour, white corn flour. It's not very hard. Something like rice, but in the flour form, but cooked. You don't eat the flour, it's cooked. So it's cornbread. Now you eat cornbread with different kinds of stews. You can eat it with bean stew, beef stew, name any kind of stew. And then we also have vegetables. I'm sure you'll like it. Try it out. Umeshawahi kuwa Kenya? Umeshawahi kuwa Kenya? Have you been to Kenya? You can answer this by saying, Hapana, ni mara yangu ya kwanza. No, it's my first time. This is a very common question to tourists who visit Kenya. So be prepared, and it will really sound cool if you can answer in Swahili. Hapana, ni mara yangu ya kwanza. Hii unauza pesa ngapi? Hii unauza pesa ngapi? How much is this? To answer that, you can say shilingi kumi za Kenya. Kumi is the price. So you can keep changing that and say shilingi hamsini za Kenya. 50 shillings, Kenya shillings. This will be a very useful phrase to use when you're going shopping. Of course, I'm sure you're going to buy souvenirs for your family members back in your country. So having this word on your fingertips will be very useful. 20 words you will need for the beach. Everyone who comes to Kenya tries to come to the beach, I promise you, and you'll need this for the beach. Okay, let's get going. Miwani ya jua, sunglasses. This really doesn't look like miwani, but it's just an illustration. Miwani ya jua. Hii miwani ya jua ni pesa ngapi? How much are these sunglasses? Ufuo wa bahari, beach. Kuja tutembee kwenye ufuo wa bahari. Come, let us walk on the beach. Kuogelea, swimming. Easy. I don't know how to do it, but you know how to do it. Kuogelea ni mojawapo ya hobi zangu. Swimming is one of my hobbies. Jua, the sun. Leo, jua hii ni kali sana. Jua hii ni kali sana. Today, the sun is too hot. Ooh. Where do I go? Okay, the weather in Kenya and the seasons vary a lot with temperatures ranging from around, it can go from 15 to 30 degrees. 30 degrees is way, way hot, so you may need to get something to protect yourself. Mti wa mtende, palm tree. Huu mti wa mtende una kivuli mzuri sana. This palm tree has very good shade. You can enjoy it. Okay, actually in Kenya it's not that. In the coastal areas it's humid, but in some other places the shade under a tree when it's hot is the most amazing thing, very relaxing thing to do. I know you can enjoy that. Get some of those trees around and just relax under them when the sun is shining hot. Koa la bahari, seashell. Napenda kuokota koa za bahari. I like collecting seashells. It can be a hobby. Try it out when you're at the coast of Kenya. Vazi la kuoga, swimsuit. Usisahau vazi la kuoga. Don't forget your swimsuit, please. To have fun, make sure you carry it with you. Bahari, ocean. Hii bahari ni maridadi sana leo. This ocean is very beautiful today. You like the view of the ocean in Mombasa when the sun is shining hot. It's so beautiful. You want to stay there forever. The scenery is breathtaking and I bet you like it. Pikipiki la majini, jet ski. Naogopa kuendesha pikipiki la majini. I fear riding on a jet ski. Literally, I do fear. Even if we go a number of people in the sea, I just don't want to try it out. Taweli ya pwani, beach towel. Nipe hiyo taweli yangu ya pwani tafadhali. Hand me my beach towel, please. Kiti cha pwani, beach chair. Ameenda kupumzika katika kiti cha pwani. He has gone to rest on the beach chair. There are quite many beach chairs at the beach, and I think you can grab one for yourself to relax. Hope you do. Boma la mchanga, sand castle. Eneo hili lina boma la mchanga. Moja tu. This area has only one sand castle. I remember in my childhood, one thing that took us, besides swimming or having fun at the sea, one other thing that took us to the sea was making sandcastles. It was lots of fun. Kirimba, kula. Ni duka gani liko na kirimba hapa? Which shop has a cooler around here? Mawimbi, tide. Napenda kuangalia mawimbi. I like watching tides a lot, like for real. It's very relaxing. Rangi shaba, tan. Kuota jua kunakupa rangi shaba. Basking in the sun gives you a tan. You got that experience? When I go with something on the sea and I come back with my hands tanned. Ogelea kwa chombo cha kupumulia. Snorkeling. Twende kuogelea kwa chombo cha kupumulia. Let's go snorkeling. Snorkeling looks fun. I've never tried it before, but I think it looks fun. My friends tell me it looks fun. I don't know. Maybe I should try it out. Pati pati, flip flop. Tafadhali vaa pati pati. Please wear your flip flops. Pati pati comes from the mimicking sound of the sandals when you're walking. Pati pati. So it's easy to remember. Mafuta ya kukinga kwa jua. Sunscreen. Nisaidie na mafuta ya kukinga kwa jua. Yangu yameisha. Help me with your sunscreen. Mine is finished. Suti la kuogelea la bikini. Bikini. Suti la kuogelea la bikini langu limeraruka. My bikini is torn. Oh, I'm worried. I need to get another one. Kifaa cha kuelea. Flora. Nunulia mtoto kifaa cha kuelea. Buy a flora for the baby.
Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SwahiliPod101.com.
Want to finally start speaking in your target language? In this guide, you'll discover the top 7 ways to practice speaking on your own with our lessons. Let's begin. Number 1, shadowing. Shadowing is a proven learning technique where all you do is repeat what you hear in order to practice speaking. So access any audio or video lesson on the site and press the play button to start. Then, as you listen or watch, just repeat the conversations. Or, even easier, read along out loud with the dialogue section. The script is right there in front of you. With our lessons, you can master entire conversations, just like that. Number 2, read out loud. I just mentioned it, but reading out loud is another powerful tactic and deserves its own mention. With every lesson, you get written transcripts and translations. So, as you play the lesson, read the dialogue out loud as you hear it. Why? By reading out loud, you're also practicing your speaking skills. You can do this with the lesson notes, the lesson transcript, or the dialogue tool. With the dialogue tool, you can listen to each line again and again, and repeat out loud until you master them all. Number 3, speed up your reading to speed up your speaking. Being able to speak without thinking is a sign of language mastery. If you're talking to a native and can respond quickly, they'll assume that you're fairly fluent. How can you do this? When you read out loud, try increasing your speed a little bit every time. So, start by reading with the dialogue tool. If you're like most learners, you'll read the first line slowly. That's because you're still getting used to the words, which is okay. Reread it. On your second try, you know most of the words, and you'll read a little faster. Reread it again. On your third try, you'll be even faster, at a native speaker's speed. And being able to read these phrases out loud and fast will help you speak fast. Number 4, record and compare yourself with native speakers. In order to sound like a native speaker, you must imitate native speakers. So here's how. Access the voice recorder, which is in the Dialogue Study tool in every lesson. Click on the microphone icon. Listen to the native speaker's audio, and then record yourself. You can then compare the 2 recordings side by side, and practice and try again and again until you perfect your pronunciation. Number 5, get feedback from our Premium Plus teacher. If you're learning by yourself and don't have access to real teachers, then you can always get feedback from our Premium Plus teachers. With the My Teacher tool, you can record yourself speaking and send the audio file to the teacher. They'll review it and tell you what to improve and how. That's it. Number 6, Level up your speaking with Premium Plus assignments. With Premium Plus, you can also get assignments that cover reading, writing, listening, and even speaking from your teacher. These assignments can be tailored to your goals and needs. You get a new one every week, or anytime you're ready for a new one. Number 7, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more lessons on speaking and conversations, visit our lesson library and under Category, choose Conversation. You'll get all of the pathways and lessons that are focused on speaking.
In this video, you'll have a chance to test them out with a quiz. First, you'll see an image and hear a question. Next comes a short dialogue. Listen carefully and see if you can answer correctly. We'll show you the answer at the end. Are you ready?
Mwanamke anamuuliza muuzaji jambo katika duka la vitabu. Mwanamke huyu anataka kukitazama kitabu gani? Samahani, ningelipenda kutazama kitabu katika rafu ile ya vitabu.
Ni kitabu kipi unachokitaka?
Kile cha magari.
Ngoja kidogo tafadhali. Hiki?
Ndiyo.
Hiki hapa.
Mwanamke huyu anataka kukitazama kitabu gani? Mwanamke anamuuliza muuzaji jambo katika duka la vitabu. Mwanamke huyu anataka kukitazama kitabu gani? Samahani, ningelipenda kutazama kitabu katika rafu ile ya vitabu.
Ni kitabu kipi unachokitaka?
Kile cha magari.
Ngoja kidogo tafadhali. Hiki?
Ndiyo.
Hiki hapa.
Mwanamume na mwanamke wanatazama orodha ya chakula hotelini. Mwanamume ataagiza nini?
Utaagiza nini?
Pizza linaonekana tamu, nadhani nitaliagiza.
Nilikula pizza jana kwa hivyo.
Sawa. Hamburger je?
Chaguo bora. Nitakiagiza.
Mwanamume ataagiza nini? Mwanamume na mwanamke wanatazama orodha ya chakula hotelini. Mwanamume ataagiza nini?
Utaagiza nini?
Pizza linaonekana tamu, nadhani nitaliagiza.
Nilikula pizza jana kwa hivyo.
Sawa. Hamburger je?
Chaguo bora. Nitakiagiza.
Mwanamume anapiga simu kwa afisi ya daktari. Anapaswa awe kwa afisi ya daktari saa ngapi? Aise, nikusaidieje?
Unafunga saa ngapi leo?
Tunafunga saa 12 lakini ufike kabla ya saa 11:30 tafadhali.
Sawa, asante.
Anapaswa awe kwa afisi ya daktari saa ngapi? Mwanamume anapiga simu kwa afisi ya daktari. Anapaswa awe kwa afisi ya daktari saa ngapi? Aise, nikusaidieje?
Unafunga saa ngapi leo?
Tunafunga saa 12 lakini ufike kabla ya saa 11:30 tafadhali.
Sawa, asante.
Mvulana anasoma kutoka kwa shajara lake. Nini cha kwanza alichokifanya mvulana huyu leo?
Hali ya anga ilikuwa mzuri sana leo. Nilienda kuogelea alasiri hii katika bwawa la kuogelea. Pia nilienda kwenye sinema jioni. Na nilisoma asubuhi mzima. Leo haikuwa siku mbaya.
Nini cha kwanza alichokifanya mvulana huyu leo? Mvulana anasoma kutoka kwa shajara lake. Nini cha kwanza alichokifanya mvulana huyu leo?
Hali ya anga ilikuwa mzuri sana leo. Nilienda kuogelea alasiri hii katika bwawa la kuogelea. Pia nilienda kwenye sinema jioni. Na nilisoma asubuhi mzima. Leo haikuwa siku mbaya.
Mwanamke na mwanamume wanatazama picha. Ni picha gani wanalotazama? Hili ni picha ya timu ya kandanda alimu mwanao, sivyo? Mwanao ni yupi?
Huyu
Ala, ni huyu mrefu.
ndiyo, hata ni mrefu kunishinda.
Ni picha gani wanalotazama? Mwanamke na mwanamume wanatazama picha. Ni picha gani wanalotazama? Hili ni picha ya timu ya kandanda alimu mwanao, sivyo? Mwanao ni yupi?
Huyu
Ala, ni huyu mrefu.
ndiyo, hata ni mrefu kunishinda.
Yes, welcome again. This is Medina. Welcome to Swahili Pod 101. Top words. Today we are going to look at 10 hardest words to pronounce in Swahili. Baadaye, later. Baadaye, later. Baadaye. For example, you can say, tuonane baadaye. See you later. Tuonane baadaye. Now, actually, I can understand why it's a little bit difficult word to pronounce because looking back at my nephew, he was at that time around 2-3 years old. He had a very hard time saying baadaye. He used to say badeya, badeya, which is quite different. But now he made it up. He's okay. He says baadaye. Changia, to contribute. Changia, to contribute. Changia. Changia katika mikakati ya mambo makuu. To contribute to a greater cause. Changia katika mikakati ya mambo makuu. Hakuna matata, no worries. Hakuna matata, no worries. Hakuna matata. Hapa Kenya, hakuna matata. There are no worries here in Kenya. Actually, there's a song that goes, Kenya nchi yetu, hakuna matata. Nchi ya kupendeza, hakuna matata. That means that in our country, there are no worries. It's a lovable country. There are no worries. Yeah, hakuna matata is quite a handy word to use. Actually, it's in a song, so just learn the song and you get the word. If you're a fan of Lion King movie, I'm sure you've heard about this phrase. Kiangazi, hot season. Kiangazi, hot season. Kiangazi. Kuna kiangazi sana kaskazini mwa nchi. The north part of the country is very dry. Kuna kiangazi sana kaskazini mwa nchi. Kipupwe, cool season. Kipupwe, cool season. Kipupwe. Watu hupata homa wakati wa kipupwe. People catch flu during the cool season. Watu hupata homa wakati wa kipupwe. Mchungwa, orange tree. Mchungwa, orange tree. Mchungwa. Nimelala hapa chini ya mti wa mchungwa. I am lying here under an orange tree. Nimelala hapa chini ya mti wa mchungwa. Ng'ang'ana, to strive. Ng'ang'ana, to strive. Ng'ang'ana. Nang'ang'ana kuwa wa kwanza. I'm striving to be the first one. Ng'ang'ana. Can you try saying it out? Ng'ang'ana. nga, na. Do you realize that you stick your tongue at the back upper part of your mouth, and then the voice comes through your nose? Nga, nga, na. Hope you did it. Ng'ombe, cow. Ng'ombe, cow. Ng'ombe. Hawa ni ng'ombe wawili. Hawa ni ng'ombe wawili. These are two cows. Ng'ombe is similar like ngang, ngana. Mean the way you stick the tongue behind and to the top of your mouth. But now you're using the O sound. You're trying to make the O sound. Try it again. Ngo, ngo, ng'ombe. Hope you made it. Taka taka, trash. Taka taka, trash. Taka taka. Kutupa takataka, to empty the trash. Kutupa takataka. Now, takataka can be used in different ways. For example, if someone says takataka, it will mean something really bad or wasteful or something that is annoying. If someone says wewe ni takataka, it means you're wasteful or you're a waste. So you can use it different ways. But you know what? Don't use it to your friend or someone. I mean, it's not a good word to use, in other words. So be careful when you use it. Nyanyasa, oppress. Nyanyasa, oppress. Nyanyasa. Matajiri wananyanyasa maskini. The rich oppress the poor. Matajiri wananyanyasa maskini.
How are your Swahili listening skills? First, you'll see an image and hear a question. Next comes a short dialogue. Listen carefully and see if you can answer correctly. We'll show you the answer at the end. Are you ready?
Mwanamume na mwanamke wanaongea. Ni lini wataenda kupata kuchua? Rafiki yangu amefungua mahali mpya pa kuchua.
Mahali pa kuchua? Nataka kwenda.
Je, una wakati Jumamosi?
Jumamosi nina shughuli. Ni vipi Jumapili?
Mahali penyewe hufungwa Jumapili. Na je, Ijumaa?
Sawa.
Ni lini wataenda kupata kuchua? Mwanamume na mwanamke wanaongea. Ni lini wataenda kupata kuchua? Rafiki yangu amefungua mahali mpya pa kuchua.
Mahali pa kuchua? Nataka kwenda.
Je, una wakati Jumamosi?
Jumamosi nina shughuli. Ni vipi Jumapili?
Mahali penyewe hufungwa Jumapili. Na je, Ijumaa?
Sawa.
Welcome to SwahiliPod101.com's Kiswahili kwa dakika tatu. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Swahili. Hamjamboni, mimi ni Medina. Shukran kwa kuungana na mimi katika kipindi hii. Hi everybody, I'm Medina. Thank you for joining me. In this series, you're going to learn basic Swahili expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. And in this first lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Swahili. You learn both an informal and formal way to do it. But unlike many other languages, there is not a very big difference between informal and formal speech in Swahili. First, let's see how Kenyan people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Habari, mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Hi, I'm Medina. Nice to meet you. Habari, mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Let's break it down. Start with the greeting. Habari, then mimi ni, which is followed by your name. Next, say the phrase, Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Nice to meet you. Altogether, it is, Habari, mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. And now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Hello, my name is Medina Maraka. Nice to meet you. Shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a closer look at these together. It's important to note that habari can be used in both casual and formal settings. However, it is more formal and respectful to use the word shikamoo, especially when addressing an older person. Shikamoo implies good day or simply hello. You will notice that the section mimi ni for I am changes to jina langu ni Medina for my name is Medina. During a formal self-introduction, it is advisable to mention your last name. So, I will say, my name is Medina Maraka. Here, you'll say your full name. Finally, nina furaha kukutana na wewe is the same for both. This phrase means, nice to meet you. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Swahili is habari. Mimi ni Medina. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. And the formal way to introduce yourself is shikamoo. Jina langu ni Medina Maraka. Nina furaha kukutana na wewe. Now, it's time for Medina's insights. When introducing yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. Usually, the right hand is slightly supported by the left hand. If you're concerned about politeness, a slight bend forward while shaking the hand adds a sign of respect in the Kenyan business world. However, if you speak too formally, people will think you sound unnatural. In Kenya, simplicity is best.
Habari yako? Mzuri sana. Uko mzima? Niko mzima kabisa, asante.
Habari ya asubuhi.
Mzuri mwenzangu, lakini nilikuona wapi?
Kwa majina naitwa Fatuma Ali.
Nami naitwa Mohamed Njoroge.
Niko na furaha kukujua.
Nimefurahia pia.
Nimetumwa na rafiki yako nije nikuone.
Haya basi, nikusaidiaje?
Asante sana kwa kuja kuniona hospitalini. Karibu sana. Nilivyosikia umejifungua mapacha, niliamua lazima nije. Nashukuru. Nimekuletea zawadi. Zingine za hawa watoto na zingine zako. Asante sana mwenzangu. Nashukuru.
Tafadhali, naomba ujue umenikanyaga. Oh, mimi? Ndiyo, kwa vidole za mguu. Pole sana. Habari yako?
Mzuri sana.
Mna chakula ama kinywaji kilicho tayari?
Ndiyo. Nikupakulie nini?
Je, mna chai ya maziwa?
La, lakini tunayo kahawa ya maziwa.
Sawa. Nitakuita baadaye. Nipe muda kidogo.
Sawa.
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
I'm sorry.
Samahani. Samahani.
Thank you.
Asante. Asante.
Don't worry.
Usiwe na wasiwasi. Usiwe na wasiwasi.
It's okay.
Sawa. Sawa.
Really?
Kweli. Kweli.
Nice to meet you.
Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nina furaha kukutana nawe.
What time is it?
Je, ni saa ngapi? Je, ni saa ngapi?
Please?
Tafadhali. Tafadhali.
Please forgive me.
Naomba msamaha. Naomba msamaha.
I really appreciate it.
Nashukuru sana. Nashukuru sana.
I don't understand.
Sielewi. Sielewi.
It's difficult.
Ni mgumu. Ni mgumu.
Make yourself at home.
Hisi uko nyumbani. Hisi uko nyumbani.
Hello.
Jambo. Jambo.
Good morning.
Habari za asubuhi. Habari za asubuhi.
Good afternoon.
Habari za mchana. Habari za mchana.
Good evening.
Habari za jioni. Habari za jioni.
Good night.
Lala salama. Lala salama.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Samahani kwa kungoja. Samahani kwa kungoja.
How are you?
Uhali gani? Uhali gani?
How have you been?
Umeshindaje? Umeshindaje?
I'm good.
Mi mzima. Mi mzima.
This is for you.
Hili ni lako. Hili ni lako.
You're welcome.
Karibu. Karibu.
What's your phone number?
Nambari yako ya simu ni? Nambari yako ya simu ni?
How old are you?
Una miaka ngapi? Una miaka ngapi?
Where are you from?
Ulizaliwa wapi? Ulizaliwa wapi?
Where do you live?
Unaishi wapi? Unaishi wapi?
What is it?
Ni nini? Ni nini?
Awesome.
La haula. La haula.
Delicious.
Ni tamu. Ni tamu.
I like it.
Naipenda. Naipenda.
I don't like it.
Siipendi. Siipendi.
Help.
Nisaidie. Nisaidie.
Are you all right?
Figo. Figo.
Long time no see.
Siku nyingi sijakuona. Siku nyingi sijakuona.
Once again, please.
Rudia tafadhali. Rudia tafadhali.
Slower, please.
Pole pole tafadhali. Pole pole tafadhali.
Ready to start?
Tayari kwanza. Tayari kwanza.
Can you come back later?
Je, waweza rudi baadaye? Je, waweza rudi baadaye?
Sorry, we're completely booked.
Samahani, tuna miadi tayari. Samahani, tuna miadi tayari.
We'll give you a call.
Tutakupigia simu. Tutakupigia simu.
I'll leave it up to you.
Nitakuachia. Nitakuachia.
Is the water too cold?
Je, maji ni baridi sana? Je, maji ni baridi sana?
Is this your first time with us?
Ni wakati wako wa kwanza kuwa na sisi? Ni wakati wako wa kwanza kuwa na sisi?
It takes 3 to 5 business days.
Inachukua masiku 3 hadi 5 ya biashara. Inachukua masiku 3 hadi 5 ya biashara.
Could I have a statement, please?
Waweza nipa taarifa tafadhali? Waweza nipa taarifa tafadhali?
I'd like to exchange money.
Ningelipenda kugeuza pesa. Ningelipenda kugeuza pesa.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Ningelipenda kutoa pesa. Ningelipenda kutoa pesa.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Ningelipenda kustakabadhi pesa. Ningelipenda kustakabadhi pesa.
Sign here, please.
Tia sahihi hapa hivi. Tia sahihi hapa hivi.
How to match your routine to language learning. If you're having a hard time sticking with language learning, then this episode is for you. You'll learn 1. How to map your routine and set your schedule. 2. How to choose the learning medium that's right for you. And 3. The language tools you'll want for your learning style. But first, listen up. Here are this month's new lessons and resources. First, the Life Events Conversation Cheat Sheet. If you're a language learner, then this is the most important resource you can have. You'll learn to talk about your life and major life events, birth, graduation, getting a job, marriage, and much more in your target language. Second, all the words and phrases you must know about food. Learn the most common words and phrases for fruits, drinks, flavors, cooking, and more with this new PDF. Download it now for free. Third, the 20 must-know small talk phrases. With this bonus, you'll be able to have small talk in your target language and say phrases like, "How are things? I haven't seen you in ages," and much more. Fourth, do you know how to say summer in your target language? If you don't, you'll want this essential summer vocabulary bonus. This 1-minute lesson is perfect for beginners. Fifth, how to say you dislike something. With this next bonus, you'll learn useful phrases like, "I don't like this idea," "I hate this," and much more. To get your free resources, click the link in the description below right now. They're yours to keep forever. Okay, let's jump into today's topic. If you're having a hard time sticking with language learning, you'll find out how to fix it now. Let's jump into the first part. 1. How to map your routine and set your schedule. First, here's a quick question for you. Which of these would you rather have? A. the world's most comprehensive language learning resources, but a weak study routine? Or B, a strong study routine and average resources? Leave your answer in the comments. But there is a correct answer here. You want a strong study routine. Why? You can have the best app or textbook in the world, but if you don't use it because you don't have a learning routine or a habit, you won't learn anything. If you have a strong routine and work ethic and just a dictionary and internet access, you'll learn more than someone with the best program and no routine. The point is, we are creatures of routines and habits, and our habits can be used for good or bad. They make us or break us. For example, if you have a bad habit, like going to bed at 4 a.m., you'll always feel tired when you wake up for work or school in the morning. If you have a good habit, like exercising regularly, you'll have energy and good health. Once we have a routine, we tend to stick to it. If it's a bad routine, it can do a lot of damage. But if it's a good routine, it can help us enjoy incredible results. We can also use routines to our advantage by applying them to work toward our goals, like language learning. How do you create a strong language learning routine? Here's one way to do it. First, write down your current daily schedule. For example, 7 a.m. I wake up. 8 a.m. I leave the house. 8:20 to 8:50 I'm on the train. 9:10 a.m. I arrive at work. 1 p.m. I go to lunch, and so on. Write out your daily schedule for the whole week. Make it detailed. If you write out your schedule, you can see your existing daily routine. You can see where you can fit language learning into your existing routine, the routine that you're used to, instead of trying to create a new routine. Why does this matter? For example, some people will look at their schedule and see that they wake up at 8 a.m. They think that if they wake up at 7 a.m., they can have an extra hour for language learning. But for many of us, that approach usually doesn't work because it's not something we're used to. You're trying to wake up early so you can learn a language. You're trying to implement two brand new routines that you're not used to. For many people, this results in failure. Even if you do wake up at 7 a.m., will you get out of bed immediately and jump straight to learning every day? Or will you lose motivation after a few days because you missed that hour of sleep? So map out your weekly schedule. Once you understand where your time goes, find an existing part of your routine that you can fit language learning into. For example, if you take the train in the morning, you can use that existing routine and learn some language during that time. If you always eat lunch at 1 p.m., watch a video lesson during your break. If you always cook at 8 p.m., play some audio lessons in the background. If at first you have to start with multitasking, it's better than nothing. You can at least get used to being exposed to the language while you work on dedicating more time and attention to it. Now, let's jump into part 2. 2. How to choose the learning medium that's right for you. Before you begin learning, it's important to understand what kind of learner you are. Are you a visual learner, or do you learn by reading? There's something called the VARK model, and it's an acronym for 4 learning styles: visual, auditory, or listening, reading, writing, and kinesthetic, meaning hands-on, or actual practice and trial and error. You need to understand what kind of learning resources are best for you. So, how do you determine what kind of learner you are? This depends on you. Do you like watching videos, listening, reading, or writing? Or do you prefer more hands-on practice? There's no wrong answer. It depends on what kind of learner you are and what you like. Also, think about your past language study experience. Did you remember vocabulary words better when you read them from a book? Or was listening to a podcast more helpful for you? How do you usually remember information best? This helps you choose the learning medium or study tools that are right for you. We'll talk more about this in a few minutes. For now, determine what kind of learner you are. Leave us a comment and let us know. The last thing you need to keep in mind is your study ratio. Your study ratio is how much time you spend absorbing information, input, and how much time you spend producing language, output. What you want to strive for is about 50% input and 50% practice or production, producing that language. So, if you read for 30 minutes, then you want to practice for 30 minutes. You can't just consume, you must practice. Otherwise, it's not going to stick as fast. All right, we've covered routines and learning types. Let's move on to part 3. 3. The language tools you'll want for your learning style. In this last part, we're going to cover all the resources that you can take advantage of based on your learning style. But remember, if you're a visual learner, that doesn't mean you should shun resources that don't fit that style. Sometimes it's not practical to watch a video. For example, if you're driving, audio is a much better choice. So let's jump in. If you're a visual learner, take advantage of our video lessons in the lesson library. We have them across all levels, from absolute beginner to advanced. These will be your main source of learning. Use the vocab slideshows. You'll find these on every lesson page and vocab list. The slideshows make it super easy to learn and review words. Just press play and watch. You can put it on a loop and watch for as long as you want. Next, if you're an auditory learner, then take advantage of our audio lessons. You can also use dialogue audio tracks. These give you just the conversation from that lesson, and you can use these tracks to immerse yourself in conversations. Next, if you prefer reading and writing, we include lesson notes and transcripts for every audio and video lesson. So, if you're taking a lesson, read along. The lesson notes include extra grammar explanations, vocab lists, and cultural insights that are not available in the lesson. You can also check out our extensive reading books in the lesson library. These are simple one-line per page books that will build you into a confident reader. If you prefer writing, you can copy out the lesson dialogue into your notebook. You can leave comments on our lessons with sample sentences. You can keep a daily journal in your target language. Plus, you can send messages to your Premium Plus teacher and practice writing. They'll correct your mistakes, tell you how to express yourself in a natural way, and help you improve fast. And finally, if you're a kinesthetic learner and prefer hands-on experience and trial and error, definitely use our Premium Plus teachers and practice with them. You can do that via the My Teacher Messenger on the site or in the app. Use our spaced repetition flashcards. These cards quiz you on words and phrases and help you master them fast. They sort the words for you and quiz you accordingly. So, if you don't know a word, you'll keep seeing it over and over until you get it right. And if you do know it, you'll see it again in a few days. It'll pop up every now and then just to refresh your memory. Also, take advantage of our lesson quizzes. You'll find these in every audio lesson, and these test you on the words and phrases you learned in the lessons. You can also practice speaking with our voice recorder. You'll find this inside the dialogue tool. You can record yourself and compare with native speakers. You can keep practicing until you can say the lesson dialogue at a native level. There are tools for every learning style. So, today you learned 1. How to map your routine and set your schedule. 2. How to choose the learning medium that's right for you. And 3. The language tools you'll want for your learning style. So thank you for watching this episode of Monthly Review. Next time, we'll talk about the secret to speaking more of your target language. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. And if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way and start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. See you next time. Bye! Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
A table for 5.
Meza ya watu 5. Meza ya watu 5.
Absolutely.
Kabisa. Kabisa.
All right.
Sawa. Sawa.
Are you all right?
Figo. Figo.
Are you on Facebook?
Je, wewe uko na Facebooku? Je, wewe uko na Facebooku?
Awesome.
La haula. La haula.
Bye.
Kwaheri. Kwaheri.
Bye-bye.
Kwaheri. Kwaheri.
Can I have a bag, please?
Waweza kunipa mfuko tafadhali? Waweza kunipa mfuko tafadhali?
Can
Can I have a receipt, please?
Waweza kunipa risiti tafadhali? Waweza kunipa risiti tafadhali?
Can you download this file?
Je, unaweza kudownload faili hii? Je, unaweza kudownload faili hii?
Check.
Kagua. Kagua.
Congratulations.
Hongera. Hongera.
Delicious.
Ni tamu. Ni tamu.
Do you need anything?
Unahitaji chochote? Unahitaji chochote?
Do you speak English?
Unaweza ongea Kiingereza? Unaweza ongea Kiingereza?
Do you understand?
Unaelewa? Unaelewa?
Does this bus go to?
Je, hii ni basi inakwenda? Je, hii ni basi inakwenda?
Don't do it.
Usifanye hivyo. Usifanye hivyo.
Don't mention it.
Usikitaje. Usikitaje.
Don't worry.
Usiwe na wasiwasi. Usiwe na wasiwasi.
Everything is great.
Kila kitu kiko sawa. Kila kitu kiko sawa.
Excuse me.
Tafadhali. Tafadhali.
Good afternoon.
Habari za mchana. Habari za mchana.
Good evening.
Habari za jioni. Habari za jioni.
Good morning.
Habari za asubuhi. Habari za asubuhi.
Good night.
Lala salama. Lala salama.
Goodbye.
Kwaheri. Kwaheri.
Hello.
Jambo. Jambo.
Help.
Nisaidie. Nisaidie.
Hi.
Mambo. Mambo.
Hold on.
Tuliza kidogo. Tuliza kidogo.
How are you?
Uhali gani? Uhali gani?
How do you pronounce this?
Unatamkaje hii? Unatamkaje hii?
How have you been?
Umeshindaje? Umeshindaje?
How is it?
Iko aje? Iko aje?
How many people are there in your family?
Mko wangapi kwa familia yenu? Mko wangapi kwa familia yenu?
How much is it to?
Ni pesa ngapi hii? Ni pesa ngapi hii?
How much is this?
Hii ni pesa ngapi? Hii ni pesa ngapi?
How is your day?
Siku yako ilikuwa vipi? Siku yako ilikuwa vipi?
I don't like it.
Siipendi. Siipendi.
I don't understand.
Sielewi. Sielewi.
I like it.
Naipenda. Naipenda.
I lost my phone.
Nilipoteza simu yangu. Nilipoteza simu yangu.
I need.
Nahitaji asilimia. Nahitaji asilimia.
I understand.
Naelewa. Naelewa.
I'd like this.
Ningetaka hii. Ningetaka hii.
I'll have this.
Nitachukua hii. Nitachukua hii.
I'll have time next week.
Nina wakati wiki kesho. Nina wakati wiki kesho.
I'm.
Mimi ni. Mimi ni.
I'm allergic to shrimp.
Nina mzio wa uduvi. Nina mzio wa uduvi.
I'm at home.
Niko nyumbani. Niko nyumbani.
I'm busy this week.
Nina shughuli wiki hii. Nina shughuli wiki hii.
I'm fine.
Mimi ni mzima. Mimi ni mzima.
I'm from.
Mimi ninatoka. Mimi ninatoka.
I'm full.
Nimeshiba. Nimeshiba.
I'm good.
Mi mzima. Mi mzima.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Niwie radhi kwa kuchelewa. Niwie radhi kwa kuchelewa.
I'm sorry.
Samahani. Samahani.
Is that it?
Ndio hivyo. Ndio hivyo.
It's difficult.
Ni mgumu. Ni mgumu.
It's okay.
Sawa. Sawa.
It's really good.
Ni nzuri sana. Ni nzuri sana.
It's sunny.
Kuna jua. Kuna jua.
I've heard a lot about you.
Nimesikia mengi kukuhusu. Nimesikia mengi kukuhusu.
Long time no see.
Siku nyingi sijakuona. Siku nyingi sijakuona.
Make yourself at home.
Hisi uko nyumbani. Hisi uko nyumbani.
May I sit here?
Naweza kaa hapa? Naweza kaa hapa?
My name is.
Jina langu ni. Jina langu ni.
Nice to meet you.
Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nina furaha kukutana nawe.
No problem.
Hamna shida. Hamna shida.
No.
Hapana. Hapana.
Once again, please.
Rudia tafadhali. Rudia tafadhali.
Please forgive me.
Naomba msamaha. Naomba msamaha.
Please have a seat.
Tafadhali kaa kwenye kiti. Tafadhali kaa kwenye kiti.
Please write it down.
Tafadhali andika chini. Tafadhali andika chini.
Please.
Tafadhali. Tafadhali.
Really?
Kweli. Kweli.
Same for me.
Liwe sawa kwangu. Liwe sawa kwangu.
Shut up.
Nyamaza. Nyamaza.
Slower, please.
Pole pole tafadhali. Pole pole tafadhali.
So, what's new?
Sasa nini mpya? Sasa nini mpya?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Samahani kwa kungoja. Samahani kwa kungoja.
Sounds great.
Inasikika vizuri. Inasikika vizuri.
Stop here, please.
Simama hapa tafadhali. Simama hapa tafadhali.
Thank you very much.
Asante sana. Asante sana.
Thank you.
Asante. Asante.
Thanks.
Asante. Asante.
That jacket looks nice on you.
Hiyo koti inaonekana nzuri kwako. Hiyo koti inaonekana nzuri kwako.
This is for you.
Hili ni lako. Hili ni lako.
This weekend I'm going to the movies.
Wikendi hii ninaenda kwa sinema. Wikendi hii ninaenda kwa sinema.
We're meeting someone.
Tunakutana na mtu. Tunakutana na mtu.
What are you doing here?
Unafanya nini hapa? Unafanya nini hapa?
What are you doing this weekend?
Unafanya nini wikendi hii? Unafanya nini wikendi hii?
What do you do?
Unafanya nini? Unafanya nini?
What do you feel like eating?
Unahisi kula nini? Unahisi kula nini?
What do you want?
Unataka nini? Unataka nini?
What time does it open?
Unafunguka wakati gani? Unafunguka wakati gani?
What time is it?
Je, ni saa ngapi? Je, ni saa ngapi?
What would you like to drink?
Ungelipenda kunywa nini? Ungelipenda kunywa nini?
What's for dinner?
Nini cha chakula cha jioni? Nini cha chakula cha jioni?
What's the next stop?
Kusimama kwingine ni wapi? Kusimama kwingine ni wapi?
What's the temperature?
Kipimo cha joto ni ngapi? Kipimo cha joto ni ngapi?
What's this?
Hili ni nini? Hili ni nini?
What's your favorite website?
Ni tovuti gani unayoipendelea zaidi? Ni tovuti gani unayoipendelea zaidi?
How to deal with missed language goals and failure. If you've ever set a goal, you've probably dealt with failure. A lot of people set goals around January when they set their New Year's resolutions. If you're planning on setting a resolution to learn a new language in 2021, you'll want to pay attention. Now, in this video, when we say failure, we mean you set a goal, but you don't reach it. For example, if the goal was learning 100 words in a month, either you learned some words, meaning you took some steps, or you did nothing at all, meaning you learned 0 words. Failure usually happens for one of 2 reasons. One, you set an unrealistic goal that's too hard for you or your routine or your lifestyle. For example, learning 1,000 words in a month can be overwhelming. Or 2, it could be for reasons outside of your control. Maybe you got sick, or you're busy at work and have no time, or you're moving. Life can get in the way. So, how do you deal with failure? Do you feel disappointed? Do you quit? Do you keep trying? Leave us a comment and let us know. But if you want to succeed with your future language goals, you'll need to change your outlook on failure and learn how to recover. So, here are 5 ways to deal with missed goals. 1. Ask yourself, is this outside of my control or inside of my control? For example, you could be moving, you might have overtime at work, you may get sick, and life might just get in the way. These situations are outside of your control, so there's no need to blame yourself. If they were inside your control, it's likely you set a goal that was too hard or simply unrealistic for your current lifestyle. Why ask this? If the situation is outside of your control, you should keep on going. If the situation is within your control, you can work on fixing it, and we'll tell you how in just a bit. Second, if you feel disappointed about a missed goal, which is normal, use that feeling as motivation. Don't stop your language learning journey just because you're feeling disappointed. Third, understand that this isn't the last time you're going to fail. There'll be goals that you'll hit, and there'll be goals that you miss. That's just a fact of life. And in a way, that's good news because you'll get used to failing. You'll learn not to feel too bad about it, and you'll learn how to keep on going. Fourth, understand that as long as you spend time on the language, that's good enough. Goals are also meant to get you moving in a certain direction. So as long as you made some strides in the right direction, that's better than nothing. So if your goal was to learn 100 words, but you learned only 20, 20 is better than 0. You still started moving in the right direction. And if you didn't reach 100 this time, you can hit 100 in the future. It's just a matter of time. Fifth, recover from failure by setting smaller goals. Why set smaller goals? If you failed to learn 100 words, wouldn't it make sense to try that goal again? Or double up, punish yourself, and learn 200 to make up for lost time? In schools, when we miss homework, we have to make it up and stay on track with new homework. This doesn't make sense with goals. The reason is, if you fail again, it's because that goal is too far out of your reach. Either you yourself can't handle it, or your current situation, like being busy at work or having a private matter, doesn't give you much time. By aiming lower, you can at least get back on track to succeeding at reaching a goal. You're getting something done and you're getting your confidence back up. Because if you couldn't reach 100 words last time, chances are you won't reach it this time. So try 50 words, 30 words. Give yourself a chance to succeed on your own terms. And that's it. Don't let the small failures keep you from making a big success. Make your goals work for you. Let's recap one more time. 1. Ask yourself, is this outside of my control or inside of my control? 2. If you feel disappointed, use that feeling as motivation. 3. Understand that this isn't the last time you're going to fail. 4. Understand that as long as you spend time on the language, that's good enough. And 5. Recover from failure by setting smaller goals. If you're planning on setting a language learning resolution for 2021, let us know what it is. Leave a comment. Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Arrive.
Kuwasili. Kuwasili.
Ask.
Kuuliza. Kuuliza.
Bathe.
Kuoga. Kuoga.
Become.
Kuwa. Kuwa.
Begin.
Kuanza. Kuanza.
To believe.
Kuamini. Kuamini.
Break.
Vunjika. Vunjika.
Brush.
Piga mswaki. Piga mswaki.
Buy.
Kununua. Kununua.
Call.
Piga simu. Piga simu.
Can.
Weza. Weza.
Clean.
Kusafisha. Kusafisha.
Close.
Funga. Funga.
Come.
Njoo. Njoo.
Cook.
Kupika. Kupika.
Correct.
Sahihisha. Sahihisha.
Cry.
Kulia. Kulia.
Cut.
Kukata. Kukata.
Dance.
Kukatika. Kukatika.
Do.
Kutenda. Kutenda.
Draw.
Kuchora. Kuchora.
Dream.
Kuota. Kuota.
Drink.
Kunywa. Kunywa.
Eat.
Kula. Kula.
Enter.
Kuingia. Kuingia.
Erase.
Kufuta. Kufuta.
Exercise.
Zoezi. Zoezi.
Exist.
Kuwepo. Kuwepo.
Explain.
Kueleza. Kueleza.
Feel.
Kuhisi. Kuhisi.
Finish.
Maliza. Maliza.
Forget.
Sahau. Sahau.
Freeze.
Kukanda kwa barafu. Kukanda kwa barafu.
Get up.
Simama. Simama.
Go.
Kwenda. Kwenda.
Hear.
Kusikiliza. Kusikiliza.
Help.
Saidia. Saidia.
Hold.
Shika. Shika.
Hug.
Kumbatia. Kumbatia.
Laugh.
Cheka. Cheka.
Learn.
Kujifunza. Kujifunza.
Leave.
Toka. Toka.
To like.
Penda. Penda.
Listen.
Kusikiliza. Kusikiliza.
Live.
Kuishi. Kuishi.
Look.
Angalia. Angalia.
Love.
Kupenda. Kupenda.
Make.
Tengeneza. Tengeneza.
Memorize.
Kariri. Kariri.
Miss.
Kukosea. Kukosea.
Need.
Kuhitaji. Kuhitaji.
Open.
Fungua. Fungua.
Pay.
Lipa. Lipa.
Pick up.
Chukua. Chukua.
Prepare.
Kuandaa. Kuandaa.
Pull.
Kuvuta. Kuvuta.
Push.
Kusukuma. Kusukuma.
Rain.
Kunyesha. Kunyesha.
Read.
Kusoma. Kusoma.
Remember.
Kumbuka. Kumbuka.
Rent.
Kodi ya nyumba. Kodi ya nyumba.
Repeat.
Rudia. Rudia.
Resemble.
Fanana. Fanana.
Respect.
Heshimu. Heshimu.
Rest.
Kupumzika. Kupumzika.
Return.
Kurejesha. Kurejesha.
Ride.
Kurakibu. Kurakibu.
Say.
Kusema. Kusema.
Search.
Tafuta. Tafuta.
See.
Kuona. Kuona.
Sell.
Uza. Uza.
Send.
Tuma. Tuma.
Serve.
Kuandaa. Kuandaa.
Shop.
Kununua. Kununua.
Sightsee.
Kwenda kuzuru. Kwenda kuzuru.
Sing.
Imba. Imba.
Sleep.
Kulala. Kulala.
Speak.
Kuongea. Kuongea.
Stand.
Kusimama. Kusimama.
Stay.
Kaa. Kaa.
Study.
Kusoma. Kusoma.
Sweat.
Jasho. Jasho.
Take.
Chukua. Chukua.
Talk.
Ongea. Ongea.
Teach.
Kufunza. Kufunza.
Text.
Maandiko. Maandiko.
Thank.
Kushukuru. Kushukuru.
To think.
Kuwaza. Kuwaza.
Travel.
Safiri. Safiri.
Turn off.
Kuzima. Kuzima.
Turn on.
Kuwasha. Kuwasha.
To understand.
Kuelewa. Kuelewa.
Use.
Kutumia. kutumia.
Wait.
Ngoja. Ngoja.
Wake up.
Kuamka. Kuamka.
Walk.
Kutembea. Kutembea.
Want.
Kutaka. Kutaka.
Watch.
Kutazama. Kutazama.
Wipes.
Kupanguza. Kupanguza.
Work.
Fanya kazi. Fanya kazi.
Write.
Kuandika. Kuandika.
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Alive.
Hai. Hai.
Angry.
Kasirika. Kasirika.
Anxious.
Kadirifu. Kadirifu.
Bad.
Mbaya. Mbaya.
Beautiful.
Rembo. Rembo.
Best.
Bora. Bora.
Big.
Kubwa. Kubwa.
Bitter.
Chungu. Chungu.
Boring.
Kulivu. Kulivu.
Bright.
Mwangavu. Mwangavu.
Busy.
Busy. Busy.
Calm.
Tulia. Tulia.
Cheap.
Bei rahisi. Bei rahisi.
Clean.
Safi. Safi.
Cloudy.
Vunde vunde. Vunde vunde.
Cold.
Baridi. Baridi.
Cool.
Baridi. Baridi.
Cute.
Nzuri. Nzuri.
Dark.
Giza. Giza.
Delicious.
Tamu. Tamu.
Different.
Tofauti. Tofauti.
Difficult.
Ngumu. Ngumu.
Dirty.
Chafu. Chafu.
Disgusting.
Mbwedu. Mbwedu.
Dissatisfied.
Kutoridhika. Kutoridhika.
Early.
Mapema. Mapema.
Easy.
Rahisi. Rahisi.
Embarrassed.
Aibu. Aibu.
Excited.
Sisimuka. Sisimuka.
Exciting.
Sisimua. Sisimua.
Expensive.
Gali. Gali.
Famous.
Sifika. Sifika.
Far.
Mbali. Mbali.
Foreign.
Kigeni. Kigeni.
Free.
Bure. Bure.
Fool.
Kushiba. Kushiba.
Funny.
Chekesha. Chekesha.
Good.
Nzuri. Nzuri.
Great.
Kubwa. Kubwa.
Happy.
Furaha. Furaha.
Hard.
Ngumu. Ngumu.
Heavy.
Nzito. Nzito.
High.
Juu. Juu.
Hot.
Joto. Joto.
Humid.
Unyevu. Unyevu.
Hungry.
Kuhisi njaa. Kuhisi njaa.
Important.
Muhimu. Muhimu.
Intelligent.
Mwerevu. Mwerevu.
Interesting.
Pendeza. Pendeza.
Kind.
Mwema. Mwema.
Large.
Kubwa. Kubwa.
Late.
Chelewa. Chelewa.
Light.
Nyepesi. Nyepesi.
Lively.
Furaha. Furaha.
Long.
Ndefu. Ndefu.
Loud.
Sauti kubwa. Sauti kubwa.
Low.
Ya chini. Ya chini.
Married.
Olewa. Olewa.
Mean.
Kali. Kali.
Narrow.
Nyembamba. Nyembamba.
Near.
Karibu. Karibu.
Nervous.
kadirifu, kadirifu.
New.
mpya, mpya.
Nice.
Nzuri. Nzuri.
Old.
Mzee, mzee.
Painful.
Maumivu, maumivu.
Poor.
Maskini. Maskini.
Quiet.
Kunyamaza. Kunyamaza.
Rainy.
Kunyesha. Kunyesha.
Relaxing.
Tulia. Tulia.
Rich.
Tajiri. Tajiri.
Right.
Haki. Haki.
Sad.
Huzunika. Huzunika.
Salty.
Yenye mchuzi. Yenye mchuzi.
Same.
Sawa, sawa.
Satisfied.
Ridhika. Ridhika.
Scary.
Ogopesha. Ogopesha.
Serious.
Tahidi. Tahidi.
Short.
Fupi. Fupi.
Shy.
Soni. Soni.
Single.
Pekee, pekee.
Small.
Ndogo. Ndogo.
Soft.
Laini. Laini.
Sour.
Chachu. Chachu.
Special.
Maalum, maalum.
Spicy.
Lililotiwa kiungo. Lililotiwa kiungo.
Strong.
Shupaa. Shupaa.
Sunny.
Kuwa kwa jua. Kuwa kwa jua.
Sure.
Hakika, hakika.
Sweet.
Tamu. Tamu.
Tall.
Mrefu. Mrefu.
Thirsty.
Kuwa na kiu. Kuwa na kiu.
Tired.
Choka. Choka.
True.
Karani. Karani.
Ugly.
Sawijika. Sawijika.
Warm.
Joto. Joto.
Weak.
dhaifu, dhaifu.
Wide.
Pana. Pana.
Windy.
Upepo. Upepo.
Wrong.
Baya. Baya.
Young. Vijana. Vijana.
Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Adult.
Mtu mzima. Mtu mzima.
Airplane.
Ndege. Ndege.
Arm.
Mkono. Mkono.
Baby.
Mtoto mchanga. Mtoto mchanga.
Back.
Mgongo. Mgongo.
Bathroom.
Bafu. Bafu.
Bed.
Kitanda. Kitanda.
Bedroom.
Chumba cha kulala. Chumba cha kulala.
Beef.
Nyama ya ng'ombe. Nyama ya ng'ombe.
Beer.
Pombe. Pombe.
Bicycle.
Baisikeli. Baisikeli.
Boat.
Boti. Boti.
Body.
Mwili. Mwili.
Book.
Kitabu. Kitabu.
Boy.
Mvulana. Mvulana.
Boyfriend.
Mpenzi. Mpenzi.
Bread.
Mkate. Mkate.
Bus.
Basi. Basi.
Calendar. Kalenda. Kalenda.
Car.
Gari. Gari.
Cell phone.
Simu ya mkononi. Simu ya mkononi.
Chest.
Kifua. Kifua.
Chicken.
Nyama ya kuku. Nyama ya kuku.
Child.
Mtoto. Mtoto.
Clock.
Saa. Saa.
Clothing.
Nguo. Nguo.
Cloud.
Wingu. Wingu.
Coffee.
Kahawa. Kahawa.
Computer.
Tarakilishi. Tarakilishi.
Cook.
Mpishi. Mpishi.
Credit card.
Kadi ya credit. Kadi ya credit.
Cup.
Kikombe. Kikombe.
Daughter.
Binti. Binti.
Debit card.
Kadi ya ununuzi. Kadi ya ununuzi.
Doctor.
Daktari. Daktari.
Dress.
Nguo. Nguo.
Employee.
Mfanyikazi. Mfanyikazi.
Engineer.
Mhandisi. Mhandisi.
Father.
Baba. Baba.
Finger.
Kidole. Kidole.
Fish.
Samaki. Samaki.
Food.
Chakula. Chakula.
Foot.
Mguu. Mguu. Friend.
Rafiki. Rafiki.
Fruit.
Tunda. Tunda.
Girl.
Msichana. Msichana.
Girlfriend.
Mpenzi. Mpenzi.
Hand.
Kiganja cha mkono. Kiganja cha mkono.
Head.
Kichwa. Kichwa.
Helicopter.
Helikopta. Helikopta.
Hotel.
Hoteli. Hoteli.
Hour.
Saa. Saa.
Husband.
Mume. Mume.
Ice.
Barafu. Barafu.
Jacket.
Jaketi. Jaketi.
Kitchen.
Jikoni. Jikoni.
Lamb.
Nyama ya mbuzi. Nyama ya mbuzi.
Leg. Mguu. Mguu. Man.
Mwanamume. Mwanamume.
Manager.
Meneja. Meneja.
Minutes.
Dakika. Dakika.
Morning.
Asubuhi. Asubuhi.
Mother.
Mama. Mama.
Motorcycle.
Pikipiki. Pikipiki.
Nurse.
Muuguzi. Muuguzi.
Pants.
Suruali ndefu. Suruali ndefu.
Pencil.
Penseli. Penseli.
Plate.
Sahani. Sahani.
Police officer.
Afisa wa polisi. Afisa wa polisi.
Pork.
Nyama ya nguruwe. Nyama ya nguruwe.
Programmer.
Programa. Programa.
Rain. Mvua. Mvua.
Salesperson.
Muuzaji. Muuzaji.
Salt.
Chumvi. Chumvi.
Second.
Sekunde. Sekunde.
Shirt. Blouse.
Shati. Shati.
Shoe.
Viatu. Viatu.
Snow.
Theluji. Theluji.
Sock.
Soxy. Soxy.
Sofa.
Sofa. Sofa.
Sun.
Kijana. Kijana.
Stomach.
Tumbo. Tumbo.
Store.
Store. Store.
Sugar.
Sukari. Sukari.
Sun.
Jua. Jua.
Taxi.
Taxi. Taxi.
Tea.
Chai. Chai.
Teacher.
Mwalimu. Mwalimu.
Television.
Runinga. Runinga.
Today.
Leo. Leo.
Tomorrow.
Kesho. Kesho.
Train.
Trainee. Trainee.
Vegetable.
Mboga. Mboga.
Water.
Maji. Maji.
Week.
Wiki. Wiki.
Wife.
Mke. Mke.
Wine.
Mvinyo. Mvinyo.
Woman.
Mwanamke. Mwanamke.
Year.
Mwaka. Mwaka.
Yesterday.
Jana. Jana.
Want to start speaking more in your target language? You'll need more words and phrases. In this guide, you'll discover 11 powerful ways to learn tons of new vocabulary. Let's begin. Number 1, sign up for the Word of the Day emails. This is a completely free study tool. Just sign up, and every day you'll get a brand new word delivered to your inbox. You get the definition, the audio pronunciation,
Papa,
and tons of examples, so you're not just learning disconnected words. Best of all, reviewing takes seconds, so this is a fast and easy way to pick up new words. So keep an eye on your email and look for our Word of the Day lessons. Number 2, access our free vocab and phrase lists. Here you'll find tons of vocab and phrase lists based on all kinds of topics that you won't get anywhere else. holidays, hobbies, conversational phrases, common questions, slang, and much more. You can review all of the words with the bonus audio lesson or the audio slideshow. Number 3, play a lesson. In every lesson, you learn a conversation, and then our teachers break down and translate every word. So here, you're actually learning words in the context of conversations, and you can easily see how they're used. Number 4, review the lesson vocabulary section. Want to master the key vocabulary from a lesson? Access the vocabulary section of any lesson. Here, you can review the translations and the audio pronunciations of each word. You can even play slowed-down pronunciations to fully grasp each word. Number 5, play the audio slideshow. Want to play words on a loop until they're stuck in your head? You can do this with the audio slideshow. This feature is available on every free vocab list and on all of the lessons. With the lessons, just scroll down to the vocab section and click on Slideshow. Number 6, review the lesson notes. You get in-depth lesson notes for every lesson, including grammar explanations, plus extra vocab and sample sentences not mentioned in the lesson. You can even download the notes as PDFs to print or keep for yourself. Number 7, get the 2,000 most common words list. Language experts say you need around 1,500 words to be conversationally fluent. Here, you get 2,000 must-know words, sorted into categories, such as verbs, adjectives, and everyday words, even numbers. You'll see the top 100 words, the top 200, 300, up to 2,000. You can study these words with the slideshow, or send them to the word bank or flashcards. Number 8, word bank. The word bank is your personal database of words and phrases. If you come across a word you like and want to review later, save it to your word bank. You can save words and phrases from lessons, free vocab lists, and the core 2,000 word list. With the word bank, you can even create and print out word lists to use as physical study material. Number 9, remember words forever with spaced repetition flashcards. Spaced repetition flashcards are a powerful language learning tool. They track your progress, they show you words based on how well you know them, and show them to you again at the right times, so you don't forget them. So if you get a word right, you'll see it again in 7 days, then in 14, then every once in a while, just to refresh your memory. If you get it wrong, you'll see it again and again until you get it right. You can create flashcard decks from any lesson vocab section, word bank entry, the top 2,000 core word list, and the free vocab and phrase lists. Number 10, use the audio dictionary. If you want to look up a word, you can easily use our free dictionary. And you can save these words into your word bank as well. Number 11, get even more lessons in the lesson library. If you want even more vocab lessons, then visit our lesson library, and under Category, choose Vocabulary. You'll get all of the lessons dedicated to helping you master must-know vocabulary. So if you're ready to finally learn language the fast, fun, and easy way, and if you want to start speaking from your very first lesson, get our complete learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Click the link in the description. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share it with anyone who's trying to learn a language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Want to learn a new language with your own teacher? In this video, I'll show you how you can learn faster with one-on-one attention and feedback from your Premium Plus teacher and our personalized learning program. Let's begin. Number 1, take your assessment test. To make sure that you get the best one-on-one learning experience possible, you get an initial assessment test to determine your level, your strengths, and your weaknesses. This will also help your teacher create a personalized program for you. So be sure to take the test. Number 2, send your self-introduction. This is your very first assignment. Write out your introduction inside the My Teacher tool and send it to your teacher for review. You can even record your introduction and send the audio to your teacher. They'll review it, correct it, and give feedback on how to make your self-introduction even better. Getting feedback and corrections from a native speaker is incredibly valuable when learning a language, and you'll get plenty of feedback here. Number 3, take advantage of the personalized program. After your assessment test, your teacher will recommend lessons and pathways based on your goals and needs. You even get a bonus PDF cheat sheet based on your reason for learning. Number 4, send writing to your teacher to practice your writing skills. Simply put, you can write anything. Sentences made using a newly learned word or grammar rule, or even a paragraph of what you did this week. It's up to you. Then send it off to your teacher for review. Number 5, want another way to practice writing? You can also send pictures of your handwriting and send the image to your teacher for corrections. Number 6, send audio recordings to practice your speaking skills. This is a great way to start speaking. You can also take what you wrote, read it out loud, and record it. Your teacher will review your audio, send you their own, and help you perfect your speaking and pronunciation. Number 7, you can also send video recordings of yourself speaking the language. Number 8, request audio from your teacher to practice your listening skills. Take advantage of all your opportunities to learn directly from a native speaker. You can ask your teacher to record audio so you can listen to how they speak. Number 9, shadowing. Shadowing is simply mimicking a native speaker for practice. So listen to your teacher's audio and repeat out loud. Number 10, take the weekly assignments to boost your skills. Your teacher can send you assignments at your request to help you stay on track and improve. Assignments cover listening, writing, reading, and even speaking. Find My Teacher inside the My Teacher Messenger tool. If assignments are too easy, you can request some that better fit your needs. Number 11, ask questions and practice. If you have a question about the learning program, lessons, learning strategies, or you just want to start a conversation for some practice, simply send your teacher a message. Learning with a teacher is that simple. So if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Can learning a new language help you make money? In this video, you'll learn 3 ways that learning a language can help increase your income. So if you know a language other than your native language, does it help you earn more money? Learning a new language provides a wide range of benefits, including personal growth, higher cognitive function, better resistance to age-related deterioration, and the opportunity to meet exciting new people from all over the world. But that's not all. It's possible that learning a foreign language can help you to earn more money throughout your life. Studies have shown that someone making $30,000 annually could boost their salary by at least $600 per year through applying their knowledge of another language. Over the course of a lifetime, that could add up to a significant contribution to your retirement savings or overall earnings. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get free language learning courses and tools that you can use for your studies, with the aim of boosting your income. One day, the extra money could possibly help you buy a new Ferrari, vacation home, or save more money for retirement. But first, let's look at a few ways you can make money with a second language. The first method is by exploring bilingual or multilingual job opportunities. With the rise of multinational corporations doing business all around the globe, the need for bilingual or even multilingual employees has never been higher. Therefore, knowing a second language can be extremely valuable. Having a second language as part of your skill set could help you make significantly more money than if you're fluent in just one language. So, in a very real way, learning a language online, even for free, can alter your career and earnings trajectory for the better, and it can help put you on the path towards the lifestyle you want. The second method is by exploring work you can do from home in your second language. It's possible to use your knowledge of a second language to work from home. There are many websites that have hundreds of paying translation jobs at any given time. Although the pay may vary significantly between jobs, and you probably won't actually become rich from such work, translation jobs can boost your salary and improve your lifestyle. And translation jobs aren't the only way to make money online from home. There are actually a wide range of opportunities out there for people to boost their income using their knowledge of a second language. These include copywriting, administrative work, and even multilingual IT jobs. The third method is by working overseas. If you love adventure or want to travel the world, you can put your language knowledge to use by taking advantage of bilingual or multilingual opportunities overseas. Put what you've learned to work in the real world. Combine your second language skills with the other skills you have and offer something special to employers. To start, think about a country where you might like to live someday, and begin your language studies with the language spoken in that country. With diligent work, you can master a language and secure a position with an overseas company. These are just a few of the ways you can put your knowledge of another language to use and make some extra money with your skills. Over time, this added income can make a huge difference in your life. Our language learning program provides a number of free language learning tools and resources as part of our free lifetime account. You can use these to get started with your language learning and begin working toward boosting your income throughout your life. So, if you're ready to finally learn a new language the fast, fun, and easy way, sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Signing up takes less than 30 seconds, and you'll start speaking from your very first lesson. If you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye!
Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SwahiliPod101.com.
Immersion is often hailed as the most efficient and effective way to learn a foreign language. In many ways, it's true. With all the language learning methods out there, nothing else comes close to having to think and interact with your environment in the language you're learning. Unfortunately, though, most language learners wrongly assume that the only way to experience language immersion is to pack up and move to a foreign country. But not everyone can afford to spend a summer abroad just to learn a foreign language. Luckily, there are other ways to immerse yourself. These methods are less obvious, but they are effective. In this video, we'll take a look at 5 steps you can take for the ultimate language immersion experience at home. Number 1. Transform your digital world into your target language. Technology is an indispensable part of modern life. We interact with phones, computers, tablets, and other electronic devices throughout the day. Why not take these interactions and use them to practice your target language? Most devices give you the option of switching the language of the operating system. Switching your phone or laptop interface to your target language won't make you fluent, but it will help you engage with the language in a very practical way multiple times every day. Another way to transform your digital life is to check which sites you use on a daily basis and use them in your target language also. A great example of this is switching your version of Google. Using Google in your target language will allow you to search for things in that language, and you're more likely to get results in that language as well. So, if you're looking for a popular band, a show, or food, something that's usually written in your target language, it will actually be easier to find information about it if you switch your version of Google. Of course, you can also change popular social networks like Facebook or Twitter. You can even go to news sites for your fill of global news. Do you like podcasts? Try listening to a couple popular podcasts in your target language. Number 2, write out a speech or conversation in your target language. A surefire way to increase your ability in a foreign language is to write out a mock conversation or speech in that language. Pretend you have to give a speech on one of your favorite topics. It could be anything from sports, hobbies, or even your favorite movie genre. Now, take some time to write out your fictitious speech. Inevitably, you will hit some roadblocks, but when you get stuck, research the words or grammar points you don't know. This is a highly effective and practical way to increase your vocabulary, and it'll help you practice thinking in a different language. Writing a long, connected train of thoughts exposes the gaps and weaknesses in your language studying. Once you know what these are, you're free to practice them and use them to continue on with your speech. This is also a great way to learn new words in the context of your entire speech. Context is king when you're learning a language. Learning words in the context of other words and sentences helps you surmise what new words mean. It also helps you get comfortable with how these words are practically used. Not to mention, context helps you to remember and recall new information more easily. Number 3, practice with native speakers. There are a lot of great learning resources out there for anyone learning a new language. However, nothing quite comes close to practicing the language with a real person. If you live in or around a large metropolitan area, there's a chance that there are some native speakers nearby. Check and see if your area has any local language exchanges or language-speaking groups. You're likely to find a native speaker there. If you can't make a connection locally, you can search online. Just as there are language exchanges in the real world, there are also online ones, most of which are free. Number 4, connect with other language learners. Native speakers aren't the only people who can aid you on your language learning journey. Practicing with other learners is also helpful. Don't worry if you practice with someone who has a higher or lower level in the language than you. If you're the more advanced learner, you can learn a lot by teaching someone else. As you help someone else understand difficult words or grammatical concepts, you'll find that you start to better understand them yourself. If your learning partner has a higher level, they can be the one to help you overcome the hurdles you encounter as a beginner. After all, what better way to learn than from someone who, as a language learner, has been in your shoes? Number 5, reward yourself in your target language. At the end of a busy day, we all love a little relaxation and me time. One of the most enjoyable and effective ways to develop your language skills is to kick back and enjoy the language while doing leisure activities. Whether it's listening to music, watching a movie or TV show, reading a book, or even enjoying a good online video binge, even spending just an extra 30 minutes a day doing something you love in your target language can yield some serious long-term results. If you're a beginner, start with more basic content. You might have to start out listening to simple songs or even watching children's shows. After a while, though, you'll be able to dive into the meatier stuff and more engaging stuff as your proficiency increases. Learning a foreign language doesn't mean you have to spend your days straining over grammar rules or textbooks. Any way that you can take your learning off the page and make it more enjoyable will help you learn faster. Immersion is a powerful way to learn a foreign language, and now, more than ever, the immersion experience isn't limited to just world travelers. With a little creativity and the right resources, you can experience the language without ever having to leave your hometown. Many of these resources can be found with our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to immerse yourself in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Want to speed up your language learning? Get access to all of our best PDF cheat sheets for free. Just click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account right now.
Go back.
Rudi. Rudi.
Are there any annual charges with this account?
Kunayo gharama yoyote ya mwaka kwa hii akaunti? Kunayo gharama yoyote ya mwaka kwa hii akaunti?
I'd like to open an account.
Ningelipenda kufungua akaunti. Ningelipenda kufungua akaunti.
Can I have a receipt, please?
Waweza kunipa risiti tafadhali? Waweza kunipa risiti tafadhali?
Can I have a bag, please?
Waweza kunipa mfuko tafadhali? Waweza kunipa mfuko tafadhali?
I'll take one of this.
Nitachukua moja ya hizi. Nitachukua moja ya hizi.
What's this?
Hili ni nini? Hili ni nini?
Do you have any identification?
Una kitambulisho yoyote? Una kitambulisho yoyote?
This weekend I'm going to the movies.
Wikendi hii ninaenda kwa sinema. Wikendi hii ninaenda kwa sinema.
What are you doing this weekend?
Unafanya nini wikendi hii? Unafanya nini wikendi hii?
I'll have time next week.
Nina wakati wiki kesho. Nina wakati wiki kesho.
I'm busy this week.
Nina shughuli wiki hii. Nina shughuli wiki hii.
It's only Tuesday.
Ni Jumanne tu. Ni Jumanne tu.
Today is Wednesday.
Leo ni Jumatano. Leo ni Jumatano.
Monday is the worst day of the week.
Jumatatu ndilo siku mbaya zaidi wikini. Jumatatu ndilo siku mbaya zaidi wikini.
It's already Sunday.
Ni Jumapili tayari. Ni Jumapili tayari.
The day after tomorrow is Friday.
Siku baada ya kesho ni Ijumaa. Siku baada ya kesho ni Ijumaa.
What day is it today?
Leo ni siku gani? Leo ni siku gani?
It ends in 30 minutes.
Humalizika kwa dakika 30. Humalizika kwa dakika 30.
She'll be here by 7 p.m.
Atakuwa hapa saa 1 jioni. Atakuwa hapa saa 1 jioni.
The flight will arrive at 8:45 p.m.
Ndege litawasili saa 5 kasorobo jioni. Ndege litawasili saa 5 kasorobo jioni.
It looks like it will take about 30 more minutes to get there.
Inaonekana itachukua dakika 30 kufika huko. Inaonekana itachukua dakika 30 kufika huko.
We'll arrive 30 minutes early.
Tutawasili dakika 30 kusalia. Tutawasili dakika 30 kusalia.
He's leaving now.
Anatoka sasa. Anatoka sasa.
Let's leave in 20 minutes.
Tutoke kwa dakika 20. Tutoke kwa dakika 20.
Can we leave around 6?
Tunaweza toka karibu saa 12. Tunaweza toka karibu saa 12.
Be here before noon.
Kuwa hapa kabla ya adhuhuri. Kuwa hapa kabla ya adhuhuri.
It's almost dusk.
Kuchwa kuna karibia. Kuchwa kuna karibia.
It's midnight.
Ni saa 6 ya usiku. Ni saa 6 ya usiku.
It's noon.
Ni saa 6. Ni saa 6.
It's 3 o'clock.
Ni saa 3. Ni saa 3.
What is a good time for you?
Ni wakati upi mwema kwako? Ni wakati upi mwema kwako?
I have no money.
Sina pesa. Sina pesa.
Leave me alone.
Niwache peke yangu. Niwache peke yangu.
I want to go here.
Nataka kwenda hapa. Nataka kwenda hapa.
I'm looking for this place.
Natafuta mahali hapa. Natafuta mahali hapa.
What did they look like?
Walikuwa wanafananaje? Walikuwa wanafananaje?
She was wearing a red shirt and jeans.
Alikuwa amevaa shati nyekundu na patashika. Alikuwa amevaa shati nyekundu na patashika.
This area is dangerous.
Sehemu hii ni tayari. Sehemu hii ni tayari.
It's across the street from a library.
Liko pande ule wa barabara kutoka kwa maktaba. Liko pande ule wa barabara kutoka kwa maktaba.
Do you speak English?
Unaweza ongea Kiingereza? Unaweza ongea Kiingereza?
Can I make a call?
Naweza piga simu? Naweza piga simu?
How can we fix this?
Tunawezaje rekebisha hii? Tunawezaje rekebisha hii?
There's been a misunderstanding.
Kumekuwa na kutoelewana. Kumekuwa na kutoelewana.
It wasn't me.
Haikuwa mimi. Haikuwa mimi.
Where are you?
Mko wapi? Mko wapi?
There was a car accident.
Kulikuwa na ajali ya gari. Kulikuwa na ajali ya gari.
They took my phone.
Walichukua simu yangu. Walichukua simu yangu.
It was in my bag.
Ilikuwa kwenye begi. Ilikuwa kwenye begi.
Want to speak real Swahili from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at SwahiliPod101.com. I'm sorry.
Samahani. Samahani.
Thank you.
Asante. Asante.
Don't worry.
Usiwe na wasiwasi. Usiwe na wasiwasi.
It's okay.
Sawa. Sawa.
Really?
Kweli. Kweli.
Nice to meet you.
Nina furaha kukutana nawe. Nina furaha kukutana nawe.
What time is it?
Je, ni saa ngapi? Je, ni saa ngapi?
Please?
Tafadhali. Tafadhali.
Please forgive me.
Naomba msamaha. Naomba msamaha.
I really appreciate it.
Nashukuru sana. Nashukuru sana.
I don't understand.
Sielewi. Sielewi.
It's difficult.
Ni mgumu. Ni mgumu.
Make yourself at home.
Hisi uko nyumbani. Hisi uko nyumbani.
Hello.
Jambo. Jambo.
Good morning.
Habari za asubuhi. Habari za asubuhi.
Good afternoon.
Habari za mchana. Habari za mchana.
Good evening.
Habari za jioni. Habari za jioni.
Good night.
Lala salama. Lala salama.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Samahani kwa kungoja. Samahani kwa kungoja.
How are you?
Uhali gani? Uhali gani?
How have you been?
Umeshindaje? Umeshindaje?
I'm good.
Mi mzima. Mi mzima.
This is for you.
Hili ni lako. Hili ni lako.
You're welcome.
Karibu. Karibu.
What's your phone number?
Nambari yako ya simu ni? Nambari yako ya simu ni?
How old are you?
Una miaka ngapi? Una miaka ngapi?
Where are you from?
Ulizaliwa wapi? Ulizaliwa wapi?
Where do you live?
Unaishi wapi? Unaishi wapi?
What is it?
Ni nini? Ni nini?
Awesome.
La haula. La haula.
Delicious.
Ni tamu. Ni tamu.
I like it.
Naipenda. Naipenda.
I don't like it.
Siipendi. Siipendi.
Help.
Nisaidie. Nisaidie.
Are you all right?
Figo. Figo.
Long time no see.
Siku nyingi sijakuona. Siku nyingi sijakuona.
Once again, please.
Rudia tafadhali. Rudia tafadhali.
Slower, please.
Pole pole tafadhali. Pole pole tafadhali.
Ready to start?
Tayari kwanza. Tayari kwanza.
Can you come back later?
Je, waweza rudi baadaye? Je, waweza rudi baadaye?
Sorry, we're completely booked.
Samahani, tuna miadi tayari. Samahani, tuna miadi tayari.
We'll give you a call.
Tutakupigia simu. Tutakupigia simu.
I'll leave it up to you.
Nitakuachia. Nitakuachia.
Is the water too cold?
Je, maji ni baridi sana? Je, maji ni baridi sana?
Is this your first time with us?
Ni wakati wako wa kwanza kuwa na sisi? Ni wakati wako wa kwanza kuwa na sisi?
It takes 3 to 5 business days.
Inachukua masiku 3 hadi 5 ya biashara. Inachukua masiku 3 hadi 5 ya biashara.
Could I have a statement, please?
Waweza nipa taarifa tafadhali? Waweza nipa taarifa tafadhali?
I'd like to exchange money.
Ningelipenda kugeuza pesa. Ningelipenda kugeuza pesa.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
Ningelipenda kutoa pesa. Ningelipenda kutoa pesa.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Ningelipenda kustakabadhi pesa. Ningelipenda kustakabadhi pesa.
Sign here, please.
Tia sahihi hapa hivi. Tia sahihi hapa hivi.
Great work. Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.